Hello, everyone. Welcome. I am Ananda Rose, and welcome to the activation ceremony of Glastonbury. And today I have with me Morgana, Sophia, and Kirsty Marie. Welcome, ladies.
Hello.
Hi, lovely to be here.
Yes, thank you for joining me. So, Morgana, Sophia, please say something before we proceed with our activation ceremony.
So, blessed solstice, everyone. I'm Morgana Sophia. I am currently sat in the foothill of the tour in Glastonbury in the beautiful Magdalen room. I can't be out on the land this morning because it's raining. But yeah, so I'm here anchoring in that frequency, holding the energy for you in Avalon today.
Wow,
Mm.
wonderful. Kirsty, over to you.
Amazing. Yeah, so beautiful that you're physically there, Morgana, to help the rest of us to, connect in. We can connect from anywhere, but it's so beautiful to have someone, yeah, there on the land. So thank you. And I will just be connecting in and supporting however I can. Yeah.
So, thank you, Kirsty. Yes, our eternal thanks and appreciation to you, Morgana Sophia, because doing this is just a dream come true for me. I had the vision for it. I was given the download, and I was told that the right person will turn up when it's time. And so you have. So excuse my lighting, everybody. It's a bit. I'm a brown toned person, and we are at night. It's nighttime here, so there you go. Right. Let's get going. Morgana Sophia, over to you. What's going to happen, everybody, is first, Morgana Sophia has got her part to do. She's been given some processes and guidance from the goddess. And then I'll come in, and then Kirsty will ground us at the end of it after all that high flying we're doing. Okay, over to you, beautiful lady.
Thank you so much, my darling. So privileged to be here with you on solstice. So we have literally just seen the sunrise on the tour. So I hope you can really feel the energy coming through. So what I'm going to be doing is going to be grounding us in, opening up through an invocation to Goddess. We are going to be blessing the waters that I've collected from all three of the wells around Glastonbury. And then we're going to go and connect into Deneb. So in Deneb, I opened the Stargate portal for the Divine Sophia at 8/8 this year. So we're going to be bringing that energy through. But I'm going to be holding that frequency, and then I will pass over to Ananda Rose for her to activate the Earth grid around us. And then the beautiful Kirsty will bring us all back in as we are going to be flying high today. Exactly. So just taking that moment, just begin to close your eyes and drop into your heart's space. So you're really connecting in deeply with your heart and just really connecting in to the soul and essence of all that you are. Connecting to your soul self, feeling that connection to your heart, which you may even see as a spark of star fire, that spark of the divine within us all. See your heart expand with that beautiful starfire energy. And then sending that energy down from your heart, down through your heart, your solar plexus, through your navel, your roots, feeling it moving down through your legs, your knees, through your shins, through the soles of your feet, into the earth below, feeling it go through the foundations of the building in which you are in. Going down, down through the rocks and the soils, feeling it moving through the stones and the bones of our ancestors, those who have walked the lands before us, feeling it going down, down through the crystal caverns, the molten layers, the hidden spaces of earth, down, down, right into the center, the very core and heart of Gaia. I'm feeling Gaia's love there. You may even see it as a beautiful, beautiful, shining, shimmering white, clear quartz crystal today. And allowing that star fire of yours to wrap around the crystal, feeling the love of Gaia merging with your thread of starfire as she provides an anchor and a grounding. I'm feeling that energy now becoming to move back up, swirling up your thread of starfire, moving up through the center of Earth, moving up through the molten layers, up through the hidden spaces of hollow Earth, through all the crystal caverns and the rocks, up back through the stones and the bones of the ancestors, moving back up, 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 back up into the rocks and the soils, into the foundations of the building in which you are in, feeling it move up into the soles of your feet once again, up through your shins, your knees, your thighs, into your root, feeling it moving up through your sacral, your navel, your solar plexus, and back into your heart, anchoring in that deep, deep frequency of love of Gaia, of the earth in which we are working with today, activating her energetic grids around the earth. Just as we do that, I'd like to really open our space with an invocation to Goddess, she who is of the lands of Avalon, she who is of stars. And from the womb of the great Goddess, we are born. We are all starlight in physical form. Lady of the land, the star, the skies and sea, we breathe in you, you breathe in us. We are sunlight wrapped in skin. The universe is without and within. Goddess, expand our vision, awaken our light. Let us see with your owl sight. Let us become your vessels, pure, clear, and true. Lady, we surrender into you. Just feeling that love of Goddess moving through from Avalon to you, wherever you are in the world. You may even feel the presence of Lady standing behind you or in front of you, holding the space and guiding this process. Maybe returning to your physical body or just staying there in a place of stillness. And I'd really like to share the words that came through this morning, not just from Goddess herself, but also from the Collective Council of Lights, our galactic guides who oversee our ascension process. And this is their message for you all. Beloved ones, blessed are we to hold you and see you through this solstice gateway from the lands of Avalon and Aratoria. I've said that wrong, do forgive me. The ancient lands connected through time and space. And as the silver wheel turns once again, ushering in the return of the lights, but also the dying of the year, opposite ends of the same. And while there is death in one hemisphere, there is birth and light in another, the never-ending cycle of death and rebirth. And within this portal time and space, you have heard the call to return to Avalon and to anchor into Earth, Gaia's heart chakra, the next level of divine feminine light, that which is known as the divine Sophia, the higher expression of divine feminine, a love, and that in itself is a catalyst for greater awakening in your ascension process. Being the Stargate, which was opened on 8/8 by Morgana, Ananda now brings this light into Earth to spread out from the heart of Gaia, radiating outwards, activating within the dragon lines of Avalon, and spreading within and throughout the Earth's grid system. Bringing starlight to Earth, the first stage of this activation for those who know how to activate galactic light and bring it down so it can be anchored. Feel our love emanating down from the cosmos, from the places beyond that which is known. And once again, we are all grateful that you have all chosen to step forward onto this earth plane now, to undertake your missions. Blessed solstice, for we are you and you are us. And just taking that moment to let those words really sink into your energy, drop into your heart, knowing that we are here at this divinely timed moment, that we're all here for a reason to carry out our soul contract, but also to carry out our galactic soul contract as galactic representations here on Earth. And just breathing that energy into your heart. And maybe if you have your eyes open, just closing them once again and just holding that space as I bring forward the chalice. So, this chalice, if you want to have a look, is mixed with the waters today of the Black Spring, the Red Spring, and the White Spring. These are the waters of Goddess, the waters of destruction, of rebirth, of creation, the waters in which we many, many lifetimes ago would have looked into to see and scry into the stars and into the futures, the waters where we've seen empires rise and fall. So I'm going to be holding this chalice now as we come and bring through this galactic light to activate these waters, which we will offer back to the land, and also to activate the crystal, which I will offer back into Gaia and the lady later on. So just closing your eyes now as we bring forward this starlight into the waters. Feeling that starlight, that starfire in your heart mixed with the love of Gaia. And then feeling that energy move up, feeling that energy move up through your higher heart to move into your throat, your altar major. Feeling it move up through your face, through your third eye, into your crown, your altar major, your causal chakra. Feeling it move upwards now, upwards through your stellar gateway, into your soul star, up through the roof of the building in wherever you are sat, moving up through the layers of cloud, perhaps through the dark skies or perhaps through the breaking morning sunlight, up, up, up to the very edge of our atmosphere, moving into the stratosphere. And feeling yourself and that star fire cord blasting into the universe, the cosmos, the source of all creation. Really see yourself just looking at the vastness of the universe, the place in which we've all been created. As you feel your energy beginning to spin towards Deneb. So Deneb is the brightest star in the constellation of Cygnus, the swan. And it's our invitation to stand there today, to receive the activation of the divine Sophia, to bring forward that iridescent blue light that is going to be anchored into Earth's grid. So feeling yourself spinning towards that star, and the pull as the star's gravity brings you onto its soft surface. Feeling yourself arrive and seeing us all in our circle together, energetically placed as themselves, as the collective council of light begin to surround us all. And above us, seeing a beautiful stargate portal, which is open, bringing energies through galaxies far away, places beyond our imagination. The light which has been filtering through since 8-8 now, instead of being like little tiny raindrops, becomes a beautiful beam of light coming into your crown, coming into your heart, filling every single cell as it moves down your whole body, vibrating with this iridescent blue ray. And knowing that you, as the holder of this blue ray, will be able to hold that energetic frequency as we activate the earth light. And as I'm sat here, that energy is coming through into our cup, the mix of the waters which will be taken back to earth to implant that starlight physically on the plane of Glastonbury. And just feel that blue iridescent starlight filling your whole being. Perhaps you see the collective council of lights surrounding you today. And their beautiful, shimmering, bright robes of emerald, of sapphire, of ruby, of amethyst. And just take a moment as one places their hand onto your heart in gratitude and thanks for the work that we are doing today at this solstice. Gratitude for you coming to hold that frequency. Gratitude that you are here to activate the grids of Earth, the crystalline fields which take us forward into ascension and beyond. The frequency that comes down is seventh dimensional, a frequency that very few people will hold. Just feel that expanding into your body. Does the collective council of light now nod to us that it is time to come back to Earth to implant this into the crystalline grid? And energetically, we are all going to travel back to Avalon. So on, you find that thread of star fire connecting you once again. And you feel the tug as the starfire begins to spin you back into the universe. Spin you back from the cradle of creation. Spinning you back towards the third rock from the sun, Gaia, our planet Earth. As you feel yourself spinning back to the stratosphere of Earth, dropping back through your starfire cord into the atmosphere, dropping down, down, down as you come through the clouds into the skyline. As we find ourselves dropping down through the clouds into the lands of Avalon, in a space that is triangulated between the Tor, the Abbey, and Warrior Hill. But as we come down, we find ourselves spinning down, down, back into the orchard of the Tor. See yourself standing there. St. Michael's Tower just ahead of you. And perhaps you'd like to walk your energy up towards the tower. Perhaps you'd like to find your favourite spot to sit on the Tor. Whatever feels incredibly comfortable for you. And on the side of the Tor, to the right hand side, you may just see 3 crystals shimmering in the earth. Crystals which are beginning to activate here in the Abbey and on Warrior Hill, ready for us to do the grid work. And holding this energy, holding this flame of beautiful iridescent blue ray, we prepare to do our work around the Earth grid. As I hold that galactic frequency of that blue ray, as a representative of the collective council of light on earth, I'll hold this energy as I pass over to Ananda Rose to activate this through Earth's sacred frequencies and grids. Thank you, sister.
Thank you. Thank you. Miaran sofranachai tsimerokhotsmeke sofranachai. O khanemetio nachai tsimoro nachai namatio o tsia o nea o here wa la 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 yeah oh ne go Hiromania tiaranatuam Kirchao apsiraam Hiawa Hiakuania Netora mahai tefaranacham Kiramatoa Kianuatia Hokian lerato farana dulerato totoro magneauto Iratoa nea Iramotoa Iramatia Nataranatoa so I net cornachai etselemachena. Orachatabat coronachai edematus kurda steptoronacha elechko ma etzur tia. Ornekitma kutikla askat fro eleshtiaga. Beloveds, we would say to you, do not be worried, do not be afraid, do not be concerned if you do not understand the words. This is what's going to activate you. You may not hear it in English, but you will process it and it will become your knowingness. As we do this activation, Yiramatso is in the water and it goes into the land. But this is for all of us also that have had the soul contract to be a part of this activation. The galactic you, the star you, Melase, that you understands. Inotoka, that you brings in for you the light codes that you will work through and decipher the meanings of life, the journey from here, the next part of the soul contract, the next part of the things that come into your world that you will be coming in here to fulfill for this planet through this transformation, for this collective. And so we say to you, be not discouraged, for many do not understand what it is that your purpose is here on the planet, what it is that you go there to Avalon to do, what is it that you go there to experience. What is this magic? Is it just in the storybooks of whenever, old, whenever? Is it? It is in the storybooks, but it is all true. And right now, in this moment, we honor you, Goddess. We honor you, Lady. We honor you, Magdalene. Morahamachai. Morahamachayam. Iramona Hametoam. Noam. And everyone on this planet that keeps the vision alive, that keeps the genealogy alive of the Lady, of the Magdalene, of the Sophia, of the Morgana. Honor, you are honored. And so as we activate the waters, and we activate the waters that go into the land, we activate all of us activated. Everyone that has this in the soul contract, everyone that has this in the genealogy, that has this agreement, is activated, for this is your time. It is time to come to the forefront, those of you that are here. And so it is said that the waters from here, Aotearoa, New Zealand, Aotearoa, connect to the waters that are there in Glastonbury. And so we are connected. And so this too is our connection. And this too is why we do this day. We that are here on the land, with our feet on this land, connect with you that are there with your feet on that land. And so we are connected and we are one. And thank you, beloveds. Thank you. And at this moment, and as we come to this part of this activation, before we hand this over to Kirsty for grounding, Morgana, Sophia, Ile de bajo is de lema kitura na khai na tufura na khai turu machi anato. Retutura hiterato. Ile tete tufura na khai. This is not just a thank you. It is a thank you, but it's also saying, Eramachai, is there more that you need to say? Is there more that you need to bring forward? Please go ahead if that is for you, if that is something that you need to do. Kalamatito.
Just with immense gratitude, I can really feel the land beginning to expand, to beginning to really activate. I know many of us have always planted crystals at various sacred sites, and as this energy is flowing down the tour, past the wells, into the abbey where the Black Spring is, so the place of deep magic, down to the Magdalene Chapel and up to Wariel Hill, you can really feel this just beautiful cascade of energy coming down. So just huge gratitude from me for being able to witness this shift in energy, and I really hope that you can feel it wherever you are in the globe, because Glastonbury is the heart chakra of the world, and from our hearts we beam out so much love and so much blessing. So just huge gratitude as we really feel this energy begin to anchor in. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Kirsty. Koromatsefa Naheto, over to you. Kenate?
Thank you, ladies. It was so beautiful. And so as we feel through these energies, as we continue to work with them, just taking a moment, still imagining ourselves at this beautiful power site, this sacred site of Glastonbury. Breathing it in, feeling into that collective consciousness of all the beings who've come before us during the times of the Christ and the Magdalene, during the times of Arthurian legend, maidens, warriors, children and wise elders, honoring those energies and those footsteps, knowing that we are part of this wisdom and this magic, and that we take it with us wherever we go, and we continue to radiate. We continue to bring through this light and into the earth grids. So just softening a little now, letting go of the need to do anything, to strive for anything, for our love and our beingness is enough. Allowing yourself to relax into the contrast and the creativity of this human life that can feel so polarized at times. Just letting it be there simultaneously with the ultimate reality of non-dualism, of oneness. We are one. We are creation. We are love. Just feeling into that heart energy. Knowing that we are creating this new reality, and we can let ourselves ride these intense waves of energy that can feel so fast during this time of transition, riding these waves without resistance. For it's all us, and it's all now. And so now, just really feeling your feet on the ground. Perhaps you'd like to imagine you're standing next to one of the famous Glastonbury thorn bushes, For this is a hawthorn bush, and it is a medicine for the heart. So feeling your feet on the ground, feeling your heart beating in your chest, feeling your connection to the sacred plant, and letting yourself sink in, connecting with the roots, feeling the vibrance, the light that's emanating and radiating more and more. Letting yourself drop down deeper and deeper towards the earth's core. And if you're not in the United Kingdom, if you're not at Glastonbury, you can feel yourself traveling now to the part of the world where you reside, taking this energy with you as you start to rise back up through the layers, emerging by a beautiful tree in your homeland, feeling that connection, feeling that love, no separation. Let there be joy, let there be creation. There is no need for fear, for the ultimate reality is our spiritual reality. But we get to play here in these beautiful bodies, on this beautiful land, with a lightness, with a purity that radiates. And just if you'd like to help yourself feel into this present moment as it's all now, and you are one with everything, bringing in all that wisdom. If you'd like to, you can place your thumbs on your temples and 2 fingers on each hand in between the brows. Just dropping in more and more to this present moment, this now time, this beautiful lifetime. It's all now. It's all now. And here we are, the creators, the light bringers, drawing it all in and radiating it all out, knowing that at any time we can come back to this peaceful now presence and drop in and connect to the earth and know the power of that presence, the truth of the light. Blessed solstice and blessings every time and in every heart, everywhere. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And so it is.
Wow. Ooh. Thank you, Kirsty. Thank you. Wow. It was beautiful. That was awesome. Ah, so much energy. The lady was here before you said anything about her. I could feel her. Morgana, Sophia. Wow. Right. So, everybody, thank you for joining us. I want to read a message before we go, but before I read the message, Morgana, Sophia, is there anything you want to say? Any download that you want to share with us? It doesn't have to be, but if you have something,
Work's done. So it's the start of many more of these kind of activations, and just wishing everyone a really blessed solstice, whether in the northern hemisphere, the southern hemisphere, and just really enjoy this standpoint solstice. Soul stands still just to integrate the energies, and just sending everyone so much love and gratitude, and particularly to you, Ananda and Kirsty, for just this amazing space that we've created.
Wow. Thank you for that. Kirsty,
Mm.
anything you want to say before I say and we say goodbye to everyone?
Mm. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. That was just very beautiful to be in communion with you both, and to really, I could really feel the energy. Um, yeah, really powerful. And, I just said it before, but just remember, you, whoever's listening, you have this power. You can connect anytime, wherever you are, any day of the year. So take these energies, the sacred pause with you, and keep doing the work, because we're moving, we're transitioning, and it's time. Yeah.
Wow. Thank you, Kirsty. Well, everyone, it was amazing. The energy was just amazing. I want to say that Deneb is just above my house at the moment, and if I went and look out, I'd see Deneb. It's and currently close to Venus, because Venus is just about to set right now, and above Venus, if I go a little bit further up, I could see Deneb. Well, I felt it very profoundly that this was so divinely orchestrated, and there is this connection between New Zealand, Aotearoa, to Avalon. And Avalon, my gosh, so much to be said about Avalon. Earlier, I was thinking about it, and I kept seeing the card at the Bard out of this Oracle card deck, the Wisdom of Avalon. That one, Wisdom of Avalon, Oracle cards. And I want to read that because I felt that was necessary to leave everybody with this message, or say it at some point. This card represents music, storytelling, and the passing of truths, myths, and legends from generation to generation through the spoken word or song. In ancient Avalon, the traditions and stories of the people were gathered on leaves that served as letters in a living alphabet and were tended in vast, long houses. Here, the druids and priestesses came to read and weave the stories of magic and the sacred relationship to the goddesses, to the goddess and the mystery. Those schooled in the art of music and storytelling were given the task of informing their world and keeping the stories of their culture alive. They were given the name of Bard. When the Bard appears, you've asked to seek answers in your personal story. Go back into your own story and find the threads of the patterns in your reality and trace their length to the present. Perhaps you'll be surprised by how much of your past or that of your ancestors still weaves its influence on you today. When the Bard appears, he asks you to retrieve the stories woven in the past. Perhaps you need to learn about the history of someone or something important to your inquiry. The seeds of the future are always hidden in the soil of the past. It's time to dig a little to find the clarity you need. Don't be afraid to learn the patterns of history. The only way to honor them or change them is to know them. Perhaps it's time to listen to music and allow yourself to be carried into the land of memory and listen to its messages as the strings of your soul are strummed by the hand of the divine. Remember that the Bard appears to help you stay in tune with the all that is. You are music, and your story is sung in the heavens. Can't make that up. How apt is that? And thank you so much for the galactic self, the galactic self. That is something not to forget. It's there. So thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. It just feels so, I don't know, emotionally charged right now. Yeah. So I'll hand over to you, Morgana, Sophia, to say goodbye, and then Kirsty, and then I'll say goodbye to everybody.
So just sending you all solstice blessings from Avalon. Just stay hydrated for the rest of the day, of the evening, and yeah, just so much love to you all for holding the space and to everybody who's being part of this amazing activation. So bless solstice.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you, ladies. Thank you, everyone listening, and just sending so much love.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Kirsty Marie. Thank you, Morgana, Sophia. Thank you, Annette. Annette is in Germany, and she was holding space for Morgana, Sophia, and for all of us. So thank you to you, Annette. Thank you, everyone. Thank you so much. Such an emotional time right now in after this activation. So do take time to ground yourself, walk in nature, do something, drink the water. And so thank you. Namaste, everybody. Love and light.